It's early in the morning and I'm out on the lake, and it's a great morning to do the recharging Qi Gong exercises. So let's go. I'm pulling the energy up from the earth and down from the sky, reaching up into the heavens, grabbing the energy and pulling it down to the lower Tantian. Again, inhaling, grabbing the energy as I pull it down from the heavens and pulling it right to the lower Tantian and letting the energy of earth and heaven balance. I'm reaching out, taking a deep breath, inhaling more, boom, the hands come together, rubbing the hands back and forth rapidly, letting my whole body move. This builds up a tremendous amount of heat. Putting my finger in Vajra fist, boom. When I shoot out, imagine blue light shooting out of my fingers. Now I'm curling in the fingers, little finger to thumb, thumb to little fingers, little finger to thumb, thumb to little fingers. This is relaxing and opening and strengthening the hands. Now, it's important to draw the circle with your middle finger, keeping the thumbs down as you go around the wrist one direction, then reverse it going the other direction, drawing the circle with your middle finger. Now with the elbows, the thumbs are down, I'm drawing with the middle finger, making large circles. Now reverse. Again, the concentration or your attention is on drawing the circle. You're going to hold your hands out in front of you and strike right at gallbladder 21, the highest point on the shoulders. You'll feel the energy going all the way down to your feet when you strike. Now you're going to put your thumbs in your occiput and make circles with your nose. You're drawing a circle with your nose in one direction and then reverse. Pay attention to your penmanship. Putting your elbows or your hands on your shoulders and again making circles with your nose. Imagine a pencil's on your nose and you're drawing large circles and then reverse and go the other way. Great. Your elbows on your shoulders. Now with your elbows touching in the front, you're going to make large circles, drawing large circles on both sides with the elbows, bringing the elbows as close together as you can, and then reversing it. Your attention is on drawing the circles with your elbows. Inhale over your head, turn the wrist, inhale, 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 and now exhale. Again, hands go up, inhale, 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 and relax. Again, inhale, 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 inhale. There's no exhale on that exercise. Great. Instant power reset. Inhale, lifting the shoulders, lifting them more, pulling them back, pulling them down. Now squeeze in and relax. It's only done one time. That's called the IPR. Now the percussive shoulder drops. Inhale, boom, drop. Inhale, 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 drop. So it's opening and closing of the hands, the finger recharging. You imagine your fingers are very long, opening them and closing them rapidly. Now out in front of you, imagine your fingers are very long. Now over your head and out to the sides. Placing the hand, well, no, small shoulder rotations. Going in one direction. And now reversing. Clench the fist. Now you're going to tighten the fist and you're going to make more tension in the arms every rotation. Tense, 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 and tense. And then reverse the circles. Inhale, 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 inhale. Exhale, 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 exhale. Inhale, tension, more tension, more tension, more tension. The fists are clenched. Reverse, tense, 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 tense. Putting your hands on your back, spinal adjustment. You're pushing in on the low back as you go up on your toes. So it's inhale and exhale as you come up on your toes. Inhale and exhale. You're pushing your fists right into the low back. I'll turn around and show you. Hands on the low back as I inhale, and then when I exhale, I'm rocking forward. The hands move up a little. Inhale and exhale as I rock forward. This adjusts the spine. Great. Go up a little higher and exhale. Now the torsal rotation. Putting your hand on your hips and going around. Big circles, drawing the circles with the top of your head. And then you reverse, and again, watching your penmanship on how you draw the circles. You're paying attention to drawing a big circle, smooth and fluidity. If you're starting to get dizzy, focus on one point. Now the side stretch. Your attention's on the arm that's going up. So you're inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. The side stretch opens up the spleen meridian. Next, the hip rotation. I'm imagining I'm drawing a circle on the ground with my tailbone. And reverse the circle. Again, the penmanship's important. You're drawing the large circle with your tailbone. Now we're going to move into figure eights. This will open up the whole pelvic area, the belt channel. Large figure eights. Now the spinal kick. The head's going to follow your hands and your foot goes the opposite direction. Inhale and exhale. This exercise is a good stretch. And repeat the same exercise on the other side. Your head's following your hands. Your legs going in the opposite direction. Put all your weight on one leg, lifting the leg, the other leg, turning out to the side. You're going to make rotations around the hip joint. Good. And the other leg. This will open up the hips. You might hear some cracking and popping. This will go away within 30 days. Move right into the cross crawls where you're using the opposite leg and arm. This will start to tonify the breath, the heart, strengthen the brain. It's done in in sipping breaths, 36 breaths. Then you exhale, touching the opposite knee, again, sipping through the nose. "36 times. And exhale. Now the skipping exercise, we're going to skip as we inhale. And exhale. Now the Freddy, going from side to side as you inhale through your nose 36 times. Little short inhales as you go from side to side. Great. Now place your hands on your knees. We're going to begin the knee rotation, making large circles with the knees, almost like you were drawing a circle in one direction and then reverse it. Next we go into the outer knee rotation, just like the dance the Charleston, making large circles. And reverse. Squatter's rights. You're going to move your hands to the inside of your knees, bending down and coming up. It's okay to go up on your toes. It may help with your balance. So you're pressing on the inside of your knees, pressing outward to give your body, your knees a little stability. Just dropping and coming up. Like I said, if you want to come up on your toes, there's no problem. Sometimes you can put a book under your feet. It'll help a lot. Embracing the knee. You put your hands on both sides of your knee as a brace, and you start to make circles around the knee as you brace it. One foot will be in front of the other foot. And then you reverse the direction, keeping the knee well braced. And now press down on the knee, press down, press down, press down. Now stretch the knee back. Get a good stretch on that knee as it's going back. Great. Step forward with the other foot. Again, embrace the knee on both sides and start to make circles in one direction. And then you're going to do the other direction. Embracing the knee with both hands stabilizes the knee. Now press straight down. Press again, press again, press, press, and now, after you do a few presses, straighten the leg and stretch the knee out. The next is the ankle rotation. Put one of your feet behind you. You're up on your toe, and you're going to start to make circles around the ankle. This will loosen up the whole ankle joint. You go in one direction, and then reverse and go in the other direction. Now the opposite foot. Foot goes back, making large circles. Now going up on one toe, you're circling, again you're circling your foot. Your foot's up like a ballerina. You're on your toes and going right around the toes. This will loosen up the toes. Other foot. Great. This is for all the meridians in the feet. Relaxes the feet. Now the three-part lymphatic series. The gravity arm drop. The arms go up, they turn over and drop with force. They go up gently and drop, boom. So as they go up and they turn over, this starts to open up the upper lymphatic around the neck and the arms. Now lifting one leg. As you lift the leg and the arms, you let the leg drop. What this will do is this will get both the upper and the lower lymphatic at the same time. Once more, coming up on the toes and dropping. This will start to work the lymph in the abdomen, in the legs, and again in the neck and under the armpits. Going back to lifting one leg and dropping. This gets the abductors, the abdominal muscles, and really clears out the lymphatic system. I just let the thunder hit when my leg hits. Like thunder's going through my body and lightning striking. It's a great one. Now, tapping the goods. I'm going to strike in the front at the lower Tantien and the back at the Ming Mun point. It's just tapping, and as you tap, the energy is going to start to balance both the yin and yang energy all through the body. I do this 36 times. This is one of the most powerful exercises I have ever encountered as far as balancing internal yin and yang organs. We're going to go into the bonus series right now. We're going to start by balancing yin and yang again. Taking in a deep breath. Reaching up over your head, pulling the energy down from the heavens and up from the earth, and put it right under the navel, the lower Tantien point. Inhaling again, bringing the energy down. And the last time, you're going to inhale, grab a white light, and pull that energy down from the heavens and up from the earth right into the lower Tantian. We're going to move right into the yin set with the lungs. Inhaling, inhaling more, and exhaling. The hands do not touch. Inhale, inhale more, turning the hands over, exhaling. Inhale, inhale, and exhale. This opens up the lungs. Color's white for the lungs. Gets rid of sadness and grief and balances the lungs. Next is for the kidneys. I'm going to put my right hand on my left kidney. My left hand will be in front of me. I'm going to be looking at the back of my palm. And as I inhale, I exhale, bending down, scooping up water. Imagine the water running down my arm into the kidney. So I'm inhaling, exhaling as I'm coming down. Imagine I'm scooping up water. The water's running down one arm, down my shoulder, and into the opposite kidney. Inhaling, turning, and exhaling. Inhaling, looking at my palm. Exhaling as I look at the back of my hand. Reversing hands. My opposite hand goes on the kidney. Again, I'm inhaling, scooping up the water, looking at the back of my palm, imagining the water's running down my arm, around my shoulders, and into the opposite kidney. As I inhale, looking at the back of the palm, exhaling, looking at the palm. This is a very powerful exercise to strengthen the kidney. Next we go into the exercise for the liver. I'm pushing out at the center line as I exhale, 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 and now inhaling, inhaling, inhaling. So as I'm pushing with one hand, I'm pulling with the other hand. It's important to move your hips at the same time. So it's inhale, 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 then exhale, exhale, exhale. This really works the liver and starts to get rid of anger, brings in the emotion of kindness into the body. You're squeezing out the liver, getting rid of those toxins in the liver, and at the same time making your whole body a lot more gentle. A lot of kindness comes in the body from the liver. Hands back at the lower Tantian. The exercise for the heart. One hand is lifting up like it's going to block the sun, coming back to the lower Tantian where I'm inhaling, exhaling, pushing. Your attention's on your little finger. Inhaling, back to lower Tantian, exhaling. One hand is blocking the sun, opening up, the other hand is pushing. Inhaling and exhaling, push. Inhaling, and that push is like a punch. I'm punching from the center line and twisting my body to the side. This is the one for the heart. This balances out the fire element in the body. The last one's for the spleen. The hands turn out, come back together. Let the thumb and the index finger touch. You're going to be looking through that triangle. Hands go up over the head, lift up, turn, and exhale. Inhaling to the front, exhaling to the opposite side. Inhaling to the front, and exhaling. This one works the spleen meridian. It opens up the energy of the spleen, gets rid of worry. Great. Exhaling, Inhaling, lift up, and exhale. Inhaling to the center and exhaling. We're going to balance out the energy at the end with the turtle exercise. So you exhale, inhale in there in the front, exhaling to the side, inhaling in the center. Making 2 soft fists, bringing the arms down, bending down from your waist with a straight back, opening up the arms, reaching up like you're going to embrace the sun, pulling the energy down, making fists. Again, bending at the waist. This exercise balances all of the yin set. So this balances all the organs. If there's any imbalances from any of the exercises, this will balance them out. So there's no fear of having anything unbalanced. Everything will come together and harmonize as you do this exercise. You're bringing in the energy from the heavens and up from the earth, reaching up, embracing the sun, and pulling the energy back down. Great. Inhaling, bending forward, and exhaling, making the sound shh sound of the lungs, reaching up over your head. Make 2 soft fists. As the hands come down, you make the ha sound, and then the hoo sound for the liver. So it's inhale, ha. Now, hoo. Reaching up, inhaling, ha. Hoo. Reach up. Now hands are out. You're going to inhale, bending down, making the sound shh. Letting go of all the sadness and grief, reaching up, making the ha. Hoo. Ha is the sound of the heart. Hoo is the sound of the liver. Inhale, ha. Hoo. Letting go of the anxiety, letting go of the anger. Reaching up, ha. Soft fist, hoo. Reaching out. Now bending again, making the sound shh. Imagine all the sadness and grief leaving the lungs. Reaching up again, soft fist, ha. Hoo. Ha. Hoo. Ha. Hoo. Clearing the body of sadness and grief. Bringing the hands to the lower Tantien and relaxing.